Alright guys, we are gonna get ready together. I'm gonna use a few new products just so I can give you like my first impression, especially on the KKW Beauty new concealer kit. I specifically ordered the entire kit so that I could do a first impression for you guys. I received the Nicole Concilio and Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Waters. So I'm gonna start off with this. Let me see what scent I wanna use. I think I'm going to go with the Centering Citrus. Let's use that one. This is supposed to help you start your makeup, and it's also supposed to help you set your makeup. So we're gonna use it for both. It's really refreshing and it's not overpowering the scent, which is something that I like. And it just feels so good. I got a new brow stylist by L'Oreal. This is what I use to fill in my brows. It is so good, but I don't know if it's just because I use it a lot, like I use it every single day, or what, but it finishes so quickly. All right, we're gonna move on. No, you know what? We're gonna do our eyes first so we can get that out the way, because I think I'm gonna do a wing liner, and I haven't done a wing liner in months, so let's get that out of the way first. I'm just priming my eyes right now with the Marc Jacobs eye primer. I've been priming my eyes really with concealer, but I just saw this right in front of me, so we're gonna use eye primer today. On the eyes, we're gonna be using the Anastasia Soft Glam palette. I don't really know what I'm doing today. Maybe we'll do like a brownie smoky kind of eye. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna go for. So I'm gonna start off by just picking up the burnt orange shade, and that is going to be our transition color. Next, I'm gonna pick up the shade Rustic, which is this one right here, and I'm gonna work that right into my crease. And then all over the eyes, I'm gonna pick up this super dark brown shade called Cypress Umber. Ooh, that is dark and creamy. Looks pretty. All right, I'm gonna do my wing liner right now, and for that, I'm going to be using my Inglot Gel liner, which is right over here somewhere. This little baby right here. I haven't done a wing liner in a minute, so I'm gonna do that off camera and take my time. Wing liner's on. I'm very proud of myself, being that I haven't done a wing liner in a very long time. And now for lashes, I'm gonna be applying my basic favorites, which are the Kiss lashes in the number 7. Lashes are on, and before I do the rest of my makeup, I wanna put some of my nude eyeliner on my waterline. I love a nude or white eyeliner because I feel like it just makes my eyes look bigger because my eyes are a little bit smaller. So we're just gonna pop this right in here. Now we can move on to foundation, and for that I'm gonna be using my Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation, and I'm just gonna apply it with a damp beauty blender. And I really need to get a new one because this one is at its last lifeline. Alright guys, I'm opening up my KKW Beauty Concealer Kit. Let's say a little prayer that I pick the right shade. First of all, how gorgeous. Congratulations, Pony Boy. This is amazing. I'm gonna keep this forever because your work is just to die. So this is how the 2 brushes come packaged. The concealer kit does bring 2 brushes with it. And then we have the 3 products, which we have the concealer, the baking powder, and the brightening powder. I'm very excited for this. Kim, I just know that it's gonna be amazing. I feel it. I know it's gonna be good. All right, so I got the number 6, and I'm looking at it now, and it's looking a little light. But by the way, this is gorgeous packaging. Really, really gorgeous. If I were to look at this like in a store, I would not think that this is concealer. I would think like, I don't know. It's really pretty. It looks really light. We're gonna try it anyways, and we're gonna make it work. I think we can make it work. I feel like I would use this brush on my eyes This literally looks like one of the brushes that I use for my transition color, and I would use this for the eyes also. All right, okay, I'm so excited. Okay, we're gonna make this work, even if it's light. Come on, girl, don't be too light. Ooh, that is bright. That is very bright. I will say, this gives you a lot of coverage. I'm looking at it right now and it literally covers your face. We're gonna put down a little down the bridge of my nose. A little bit right here. Or maybe a lot. And a little right here. And right here. You know what? I need a little here also. Wow, usually when I'm using a concealer, I have to dip the wand in a couple times to get my whole face. I just realized that I only dipped it in once and I was able to get all the areas that I normally get. So that's really, really good. And the wand is really comfortable to use. It's like really flexible. I'm gonna start blending it out with my beauty blender. That's just what I feel comfortable with. And then I'm gonna go in with this sponge side of it, but I'm like so anal. I'm such a beauty blender girl. I have to blend out my concealer with a beauty blender. So let's just blend this baby out. It blends out really smoothly. Wow, the coverage is really good. Like really intense coverage. And the I know like there's a brightening powder, but I feel like the concealer alone is very brightening in itself, which is really nice. And I know that she made her concealers to have anti-aging properties, which is really amazing. And it's kind of like skincare that you don't have to think about. You just apply your makeup as you normally do. Meanwhile, your concealer is helping you look gorgeous. I feel like you have to work a little bit quickly with this concealer because it's, now that I'm getting to this area after I blended out my eyes, it is drying out a little bit and it's not blending out as smoothly. So I would say maybe work in sections with the concealer. Only thing I wish I would have done was gotten a darker shade. But I think when my tan wears off, this shade will be great for my non-tan days. But for my tan days, I need to pick up maybe the shade number 7 or 8. I'm not really sure. Wow, that looks really pretty. I don't even have to go back in and add any more coverage. Okay, girl. Oh, this is so pretty. Oh my gosh, you guys, do you see this? Very, very pretty. Ooh, I shook it up a little too much. You know what? I'm gonna use a sponge to apply the baking powder. The setting powder. Do I keep calling it baking powder? The setting powder. Oh, you know what? I do like the shape of this brush. Like this sponge part, how it's like cut in half. I do like it to apply the setting powder because it allows me to do this action right here and to set my nose really nicely. Okay, girl. It's kind of like the perfect size too, because this is kind of small in order to get your setting powder, but this little sponge is kind of like the perfect size. It fits right in there. Powder is no joke. Oh my god, I think I put a little too much. What do you guys think? All right, we're gonna sweep this away now, and I'm gonna use this fluffy side of the brush now. It feels so soft, that setting powder. Already, I feel like it looks kind of bright, but let's see how the brightening powder works. And I'm gonna be using this little brush that the concealer kit comes from. Little swoop action. Oh wow. Okay, I feel like you guys can't really tell, but I applied it like just right here in this area because I don't have a lot of darkness there. And when you look at it really close and you apply it, you see it instantly get brighter. I'm gonna work it in this area where I have the most darkness. So I have to say, I really do like the brightening powder. When you look at it up close, I feel like if you're just like seeing me do my makeup and you saw me apply this, you maybe wouldn't see the brightness right away. But I'm looking in the mirror really closely and I could definitely see that area right there brighten up as soon as I place this powder. So the concealer and the brightening powder I love. I would recommend that you guys try these two products. As for the setting powder, I think it's a really great setting powder. I love the color and I love the powder itself. It's very soft. But I have so many setting powders that I wouldn't like rush out to get this one. Like if you have a setting powder that you like, you're totally fine with it. And then for the brushes, I think the brushes are nice as well. But I don't think like you need them. Like I think you can apply concealer and setting powder with your own brushes. You don't absolutely need these, but I do like them. I think they're good brushes. Like I said, I wouldn't blend out my concealer with any of these. I kind of like blending it out with my own beauty blender. But this sponge part was nice to apply my setting powder with. This was nice to sweep it away with, but again, you can sweep it away with any brush. And yeah, you guys saw how I used it. So we're not gonna do a cream contour. I'm just gonna do a powder contour, and I'm gonna be using my Kat Von D contour kit. I like to use the middle shade right here. And then for bronzer, I like to pick up a really big fluffy brush. This one is by Flower Beauty. Oh my god, it smells good. It smells really good. See, I'm kind of just like really getting in there with the bronzer to kind of tone down the concealer, if that makes any sense. It smells like summer. Like it reminds me of the beach. I don't know what the scent is, but it reminds me of the beach, or like a product that you would use when you go to the beach. It's not sunscreen. It smells really good. This right here is the NARS Wanted 1 cheek palette. They have a Wanted 2 cheek palette also. I think I'm gonna mix two shades. I think I'm gonna mix this shade right here and then this rosy shade right here. So I'm gonna do a mix of like this nude and rosy shade right here. Very pretty. Okay, NARS. Alright guys, this is the final look. Thank you guys so much for getting ready with me, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! Mwah.